Hello. Today we're going to read a story that has lots of details that can tell us a lot about Jesus. That day, when evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side." Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along just as he was in the boat. There were other boats with him. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat, so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." Now it says that this took place when the evening came. Now, for the way that the people of Jesus' time counted days, it always started at sunset, so this would have been the start of a new day. And Jesus suggested that they went over to the other side of the lake, and that would have been to a Gentile territory, a place where people from a different nationality lived, and where they were afraid that they would have been outside of God's protection. But they went along anyway, and they obeyed what Jesus told them. And actually it says that they took Jesus with them. Now it's important whether they were doing something that Jesus has told us, or whether they were just leading our normal lives. It's important actually to take Jesus with us, so that when something crops up that is not to plan, that we're scared of, we can call on him and rely on him. So that it's important to take Jesus with us. Now, there's something in this story that's very similar to something that happened in the book of Jonah. Because Jonah was on a boat in a storm, and he was asleep like Jesus. And there's something about the book of Jonah that points towards Jesus, because actually Jonah offered to be thrown off the ship in order to calm the storm. And something that Jesus did when he died on the cross was to pay the price for the bad things that we've done. And through what he did, there is a power that is available to us to bring forgiveness, and a power also to act in our lives. And something Jesus himself said in Matthew chapter 12 was that Jonah being in the fish for 3 days pointed towards Jesus being in the tomb for 3 days. So this story points forward not only to Good Friday, but also to Easter Day as well, when the power of Jesus being risen from the dead. So there's a lot in this story about who Jesus is and what he did.